right. So I know that several of you have been applying for Google AdSense and are struggling on getting approval. You keep being told thin content, your site's not quite ready. And you're like, but I've written all these pages and I'm posting ads. How could this be thin content? What could be wrong? I had some major discoveries thanks to Nova, my AI assistant. I'm giving her kudos because she opened my eyes. I did more research after what she told me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it totally makes complete sense. Those of you that have been here for the last 6-8 months, remember when Candace brought to us all these cluster pages, right? And she talked about topical authority. We've been so hyper focused on cluster pages, we haven't really talked more about topical authority. Well, tonight I'm going to make it real easy on all of you. And because you're here, you're going to get some extra golden nuggets at the end of the call. So stay tuned on that. But I'm going to share my screen. We're going to dive right on into it. Now, Landina, I'm going to let you handle the big button there.
Got it.
So tonight, I want to talk about how to build content clusters that actually drive traffic. That's what we want. It would be great. We'll take the sales too. Trust me, none of us are going to argue if we get a sale, right? But we want to drive more traffic to our pages. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, what is a content cluster? Okay, I'm bringing it right back to basics, guys. It's a group of related blog posts. They cover one main topic, and then they link to each other internally. It's going to help Google understand what your site's topical authority is. Okay. Part of that is keeping your viewers, your readers engaged and clicking. You don't want them to just stop and read one page. You want them to read multiple pages. That earns you points with Google. Okay. It then gets you not just more traffic, but conversions. So an example of a cluster structure. There's a little bit of planning to go into this, but you guys, planning, do you want to plan to fail and not do a plan, or do you want to plan to succeed? I'm here to have fun and succeed. So you want to come up with, for example, we have our ageless page. You need to keep that ageless page a kind of a broad overview of the anti-aging wellness. This is all pending off of last week's when I did the Revita Blue page. Okay. Revita Blue page and all my other product pages are considered supporting pages. These are the actual individual product pages. So when you're coming up with this, and we're going to repeat this throughout the night, you want to have a pillar page like ageless, like biohacking, and keep it a broad overview of what that page is all about. You can put in each individual product there, but then you want to connect each individual product to their own page so that if they come in through your ageless page, you advertise the bejesus out of your ageless page or your biohacking page, they want to know about a product, specific product, they want to know more, they come to the supporting page. And maybe from there they buy because you gave them even more details that they were looking for. Okay. But you also then want to have at least 3, even up to 5 blog posts, blog pages that directly relate to the specific product page. These are non-salesy information type pages. We're here for content. So those of you that have been writing page after page after page and you're focused on selling the product, selling the product, selling the product, I want you to write at least 3 individual pages. So like I've given myself homework on this too, y'all. We're all getting homework tonight. Niall cringed. It's all good. But you want to have at least 3 blog pages to go with your product pages. But you know what? They don't all need to be done right now. And I'm going to get more into that. So it's getting pretty outside. Why clusters work? Google prefers depth. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Google prefers depth. Deep, thin. You're being told thin, we need to go deep. So you need to expand on your cluster pages. And I really, it just seems that's the way we're going now with Google to get Google approval. We don't want just random posts, random different pages all the time. All right. This will build your authority in your niche or niche, however you want to pronounce it. If Bella Vita isn't your niche, for most of us, we really should be focusing on that because we can have so many pages on it. But you know what? With the way we do our pages, our blog site, we have all those different categories. We could get real creative and really plan out a cluster page for each, in each different category that we have. You guys, this hit me on Friday night, and I literally begged Rory to let me teach on this tonight. The results in visitors spending more time on your site. I've seen it since I got my Revita Blue page done. I haven't done my supporting pages yet, but this is going to make promotion easier. Okay. We're going to get more. I'm just going to I'm starting basic general and I'm going to zero in. And I really apologize if y'all are hearing that thunder in my background, but it's raining harder now than when it started an hour ago.
Yeah, can't hear anything.
Oh, good. Okay. Example of a cluster structure. How does a cluster layout? We've had so many different descriptions. Nova, my AI assistant from ChatGPT, gave me how it works, and I created this layout. So you're going to pick your pillar topic. What do you mean? What's the main goal here? What's your main page that you want to do an overview on? Is it NASCAR? And then you pick some of the top drivers. And then, Chase Elliott just made some big news. You could do another blog article on him, whether you agree or disagree. I don't care. Yes, Karina, that's for you and me on the NASCAR thing. But then you're going to write that pillar page. We're planning this out. Now, when you write the pillar page, then, the next week you write a supporting page for, one of those drivers. Or we look at it as ageless. We write the ageless page. Some of you are modifying your ageless page right now. So that's your pillar page, is your ageless page. Your supporting page 1, supporting page 2, and supporting page 3 are the different individual products inside of ageless or biohacking or NASCAR. Okay. And when you get these done, as you write them, you're going to link your pillar page to the supporting page, and you're going to bring the supporting page back to the pillar page. Del, does this make sense? Yes? Okay. Same with supporting page 2. You link it back to the pillar page, and the pillar page gets linked to the supporting page. They're internal links, guys. Okay. Same with supporting page number 3 and so on. Do you have to stop at 5? No. But Google is recommending at least 3 to 5 pages. Well, our Ageless with Juness having all those different products, we can build depth. Okay. And I just did a quick legend here that these little lines just mean it's an internal link. That's what I'm signifying here is these are internal links. Now, my Revita Blue cluster plan. I created my Ageless page. I had to create it. Rory had created one, but we were all creating them while he was creating his. So I got that check mark done. Then I had to create product pages. Well, here's my Revita Blue link. And yes, I'll be giving you guys a PDF copy of this entire presentation at the end of the night. So you don't have to be taking notes. It's all here. All right. Now, my continuing plan for this weekend is I'm going to write some additional blog pages to grow my cluster. One of them is top 5 superfoods for immunity and energy. Another one is how to build a simple anti-aging routine with Juness products. If you guys have looked at the Juness products, it isn't just Luminous that's anti-aging. It's all of them together from the inside out. And then gut health and glowing skin. I went down a deep rabbit hole on researching aloe vera and sea buckthorn benefits. Reason why sea buckthorn, the sea buckthorn berry was in a previous product that we used to market in their skincare. And I was like, whoa, okay, there's definitely something to that specific ingredient. Why? So I've literally been but that's planned for. I'm planning to. I'm not stopping my V marketing to get these pages written. You want to be, consistent in getting pages done. So we're going to help you with some time management ideas here too. So each new blog page I create will link back to. So Revita Blue benefits will link to Ageless Pillar page, the related product pages, including, collagen, even youth. I could literally turn my Ageless page and add all of the Velavita products to it as well. And it's in my notebook for that idea when I'm ready. It's not a top priority. And then any additional pages I write will be linked back to the related products and the Ageless page. It's all, using Rory's words, circular. Everything connects to each other. Now you've got you've started your cluster. You got your pillar page done. You've got a couple of the supporting pages done. You need to promote your cluster. All right. Create a weekly posting cycle. If you aren't comfortable using Google Calendar, which we all need to, but if you're like me, I have 2 copies, Google Calendar and a written planner that I can take with me when I'm not sitting, at my desk or having my phone near me. I have a written planner. Create a weekly posting cycle. You're going to put in your non-negotiables, church, work, school, whatever. You put in your V marketing time. Rory gave us all the priorities. Now you look at what's left. Well, probably in the evenings and in the early mornings, you can create a weekly posting cycle where one day you plan to post to Instagram, and that week you're choosing blah page, whatever page it is. The next day, you pick LinkedIn, or maybe you want to do classifieds for free. But plan it out. Make a plan. Hold yourself accountable. Give yourself little rewards at the end of the week. where you can look back and go, did I do it? You earned a reward. Is that reward a quick dinner somewhere out eating, eating out with your significant other and family? Is it an ice cream treat? I would lean towards that personally. Is it getting a pedicure? What is it? And guys, you will enjoy pedicures too. So don't be rolling your eyes on that. I'm just saying. Use Pinterest, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Don't overthink the social media. Okay. Play on them. If you do it wrong, who cares? It's out there. Sometimes the bloopers that you think are really horrible go viral. It's hilarious. And then other times you spend a ton of time and you think this video is great and you don't get hardly any views. And you go, what did I do wrong? Use a minimum of 3 different classified ad sites every week. 3. My team already knows which ones I prefer, but 3. You don't know which ones they are, go back to your instructor tomorrow on your study hall, whatever, ask them what they use. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay. Oh, hang on. Where'd it go? It jumped out of me. Dang it. Where'd all my... Oh, I got to hold my mouse just right. There we go. Build evergreen traffic. Don't take notes on this. I'm going to give you what Nova gave me. I'll be giving you guys the document. But evergreen traffic is consistent, long-term flow of visitors to your website from content that remains relevant over time. We want to be writing timeless pages. Okay. We can still write more, what's happening and trending right now kind of pages to bring them in. But long term, we want pages that are going to last a long time, not just months, but years. Rory has said many times that he's written pages years ago and still makes money off of them because he gets traffic on them. So that's evergreen traffic. Very simplified. I'm going to get you more details later. All this is going to help build your brand authority. Some of you are probably seeing my little logo down in the corner here, the LBH. It stands for Lady Biohack. I am giving myself a brand. I have created a logo. I'm taking it full force. My niche has always been for a long time health and wellness, not losing weight, health and wellness. And that's a personal decision. And that's a story for another night. But it's going to help you figure out what your brand authority is. Okay. And give YouTube and TikTok a try. Those of you that never want to have your camera on here on these calls, oh my God, I can't let everybody see me. Why not? We're all family here. If you guys have been on TikTok and gone to my Lady Biohack channel on TikTok lately, I'm doing posts early in the morning when I'm walking the dog. My hair and makeup are not done. I literally crawled out of bed, put my hair up in a ponytail, and I am walking the dog in the dark. By the time the walk is done, it is daylight and other neighbors are now coming outside. I am usually heading inside at that time. Get on it. Be real. You don't have to look like a movie star. No one's looking for Barbie and Ken on TikTok. In fact, most people slide right through them. They keep on scrolling. They're looking for real people. And they're looking for videos that are not always selling. But have fun with it, guys. Find something you like to talk about that it's easy for you to talk about. It does not have to be Bella Vita products, Savings Highway Global products. I actually discourage you from talking about Savings Highway Global on TikTok. There's some sort of a mute that they're using there. I haven't figured out their algorithm. And I think it's because of the word saving. So I'm working on that yet, though. Here comes the homework. Look at that. It hasn't even been 30 minutes and I'm assigning homework. Again, I will be giving you a real fancy document of your homework. It's also going to be on here in a short form. But I want to challenge you guys to identify your first cluster topic. Then plan your pillar page. Come up with some of the headings that you want to write about, because those headings can turn into part of your support pages. They'll be linked together, giving you topical authority that you took a topic from this page and you're blowing it up down here. Like I'm going to do with like C. Buckthornberry. I'm taking it from my Revita Blue page and I'm going to write a page about probably two different pages, one about C. Buckthornberry and one about aloe vera. They're not going to be long pages. I'm not going to go for the 90, the 90 point plus kind of a page. It's going to be at least 81 because I want green. Green means money. But I'm going to have it written. And then I'm going to have it linked back to all my different pages. Okay. That's where brainstorming 3 to 5 supporting blog post titles. Do it on your own first. Those of you that are still in step 1, if I'm talking way up here on you, I'm over your head, please don't worry about it. Learn, put it away for memory. When I put out the links, bookmark them for future. Okay. We do this according to a proven system in that order. But I'm trying to set all of you up for some success up front. And those of you that have been frustrated with getting Google AdSense, I'm hoping to give you a boost. Okay. I want you to draft your internal link plan. When you can start visualizing it, and the first time it's going to be kind of hard. And that's where I'm giving you a checklist for beginners that you can print out and check mark them. Okay. And then post and promote your first cluster piece. And what I want you to do when you are promoting your first cluster piece, meaning you've got your pillar page and some supporting blog pages and some other, when you get a couple of them done, all of you have a WhatsApp chat with your team, right? Post it out there. Let us love on it. It's going to bring you traffic from so many different IP addresses. But let us read, because you know what? You may have given us a golden nugget we never thought of. I am by no means an expert, y'all. My assistant, Nova, my AI ChatGPT assistant, helped me come up with this today, because it just started zinging in my head and I couldn't get it all put together. And I'm like, help me, here's all my ideas. And she helped put it together. Final tips. This is for anything we do here in RRR 247, not just doing content clusters. Start simple. Start simple. Don't overthink it. We can all get in our way. We can all, I'm sure several of you are right now ready to pull down that steel shutter and you're going to go hibernate. Don't overthink it. Get out of your way. Deep breath. We do the triple R. Reset, refocus, recommit. You got this. Consistency is key. If a weekly build out plan scares you, planning your life, your entire schedule for a week scares you, good. It's helping you get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Oh gosh, who says that, Dina? I'm sure you hear it a lot.
She said it.
Yep. And then track your results. Track them. Those of you who already have Google AdSense will easily be able to track it because Google gives us little reports once we have Google AdSense. The rest of you, if you're using classifieds for free, you can track how many people are hitting on your posts, your ads. You can go to LinkedIn. If you posted your page there to share it with everybody, you can see how many people liked it on that. Instagram, how many views did you get on Instagram? TikTok, YouTube, they show you how many people liked your videos. And did you know your videos do not have to have your face in it? Again, that's another story, another training for another day.
You know,
At this
another good
point,
Jim Rohn quote, Stacy.
yeah,
And I think I heard Rory say it not too long ago. You don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. You got to just start sometime, eventually. Make a decision, go. Kind of like my silly, stupid 10-second videos on TikTok. I had no idea what I was doing, but we did it.
You've gotten better.
Yeah, I'm slowly figuring it out when I get time.
Easier. Yep. So I am going to take questions, but I want to just thank you guys for coming and let me, I'm going to stop my share and